Hello and welcome to the Daily Forex Report for September 11th. We are looking at the U.S.-Japanese yen pair. This pair closed down on Friday, had a huge range compared to the body, closed very small body from open to close. We are looking for it to potentially go as high as 78.18, possibly as low as 76.72. Look for some resistance around 77.95 and look for some support around 77.05. Now the Euro-USD pair, this pair gapped down about 25 pips at the open. Looks like it's heading lower, definitely moving to the downside. Potentially, if we do get a reversal, hitting some resistance around 138.65. And look for it to hit some support around 135.50. Now the pound-US dollar pair, this pair also gapped down 47 pips. We are looking for it to continue to head to the downside. However, on a reversal, possibly going as high as 160.56, possibly as low as 156.91. Look for some resistance around 159.15 and look for some support around 158.25. Now the US Swiss, this pair gapped up at the open 43 pips. We are looking for that to retrace prior to Friday's close. Look for this pair to potentially go up and hit resistance around the 0.8900 mark, possibly moving down, hitting support around 8,700. Now, as far as news announcements go, we have the Chinese loans being released for August. Consensus on that is that it has moved higher from 492.6 billion to 500 billion. We also have the Japanese releasing their minutes from their August 4th and 5th board meeting, and that's being released at 7:50 p.m. Eastern Time today. Going into tomorrow's session, we don't really have anything until Tuesday that's of significance. All right, now let's take a look at the U.S. Swiss. This is more of a long-term play for those of you that like those. What we're looking to do here, if you drop a 200 period moving average on the US Swiss, and we've talked about this a little bit before, and if you drop a 500 period moving average, I know that's much longer than most people tend to think about, but you can see that we came right up to and touched on Friday the 200 period moving average and pulled back a little bit prior to the close. But we do have a potential for it to move higher. Looking for it to move from this point on up to the 500 period moving average, putting my stop loss right here under last week's low point right there. I believe that was Wednesday's low. Basically what that looks like from a pip standpoint, got about 950 pips to the upside, risking about 340. 350, somewhere in there. So real good risk to reward, and you can see that definitely should make us money considering what the Swiss bank came out and said recently. So that is what I'm looking at. Well, that about wraps us up for today. Until next time, this is Jason Fielder. Good trading.